to the channel, man. Man, it's been a long time. Man, it's been a long time. I ain't gonna lie to you. Try to fix my hat real quick. My bad. But nah, for real. Been a long time coming. We've been gone. Missing in action for like, I want to say like a month now. Probably a little bit longer than that. I mean, we got the content built up. You know, we just trying to get this thing situated with, you know, driving, you know, all the jobs and stuff like that. We're trying to get stuff situated. But yeah, today we're gonna be going over JB Hunt. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I done been to 4 trucking company training programs. When I say training programs, I just mean like, now you get out of orientation and you go to training. That's what I mean. So, you know, like I know Werner was my first job. You know, really didn't, you know, appreciate the communication on their end. You know how things turned out. And I didn't like the pay either. A lot of people don't complain about the pay, but from my experience, the pay was terrible. It was a home daily account, and my checks looked like checks you would get at your local grocery mart or Kroger. I'm just at Kroger. I don't want to sound, you know, love to, you know, yeah. So, yeah, JB Hunt compared to all the Werners, the Central Transport, the Snyder. I gotta let y'all know how Snyder went. I gotta let y'all know about how Snyder went. I just went for the training though. I wanted the job because I got paid $26.50 an hour to drive. It wasn't about a mile. It was about an hour. But I wasn't gonna be making nothing at the end of the day, because, you know, I don't want to get too deep into it, but it was $1,200 just to drive. And after taxes, that ain't $1,200 no more. No, it's not $1,200. So I missed one day, and you know, they kicked me out of the training program. And crazy thing was, it was literally the last day that I missed, because I overslept, and I had the meanest headache ever. But where there's you know, missed opportunities come better opportunities. So, you know, JB Hunt ended up calling me up. So far I've been here for a whole 2 weeks now. And mind you, it's not 2 full weeks. It's really only been like 3 days. So let me break this down. First, you do online training, right? Online training, you might have 12 to 14 videos. I think it was 12 to 14 videos. If you complete it in a certain amount of time, for what I was told, you know, you get an extra, you know, $25 added to your second week paycheck. Mind you, they gave it to me in my first week, because I checked my second week pay stub. That didn't show up on there. Showed up on the first one though. And mind you, it said it was $125, if I'm not mistaken. It was $125. I think I had to check. I list all my pay stubs, you know, show y'all all my pay stubs. But yeah, I think it was $125, and no, it was cool. I wasn't really expecting a lot of money. My bad. It's cold outside, y'all. Georgia weather is crazy. Like, yeah, I wasn't expecting nothing more than $125 though. Really, no more than $200. I wasn't really expecting that, because online training, I didn't really do nothing. I could have sped through the videos, not even watch anything. So did all the training. Come in that fall. Matter of fact, I think it's actually been a little bit more than 2 weeks. But the following week, I come in, come in for orientation. I'm like, I'm going there with the mindset, man, it might be a good opportunity because the terminal looked beautiful. Snyder orientation was over there in Gresham. Man, look run down, everything looked like it's military base. Shoot, everybody I talked to there was from the military, or at least a majority of them. And Warner just looked like some stuff you'd catch, If you went to the country and there was a terminal in the country, that's what it would be like. But you got all types of people coming through, like visitors and the people who stay there. So like, it's like, I love the country, but Warner just, man, I don't know. But yeah, it seemed like it was more city-like, over there in Forest Park. And come up in there, first I was in the wrong orientation class. It was 2 orientation classes. You got the experienced people with the, it's a new account that they brought here to JB that I was told was the Kroger account. That's the account, I'm doing right now. So they brought the people over from First Fleet, heard that they got bought out. And I'm like, dang, bought out is crazy. I don't know if that's actually true. I got to do some research into it, but they had got bought out, supposedly. And all they drivers are coming over here, especially the people who was already driving for Kroger on different they own independent contractors, I think you call them, owner operators. Got owner operators coming over here and stuff like that. So I'm in their class. They already know how the Kroger account works. So I'm just sitting back. I'm like, something ain't right. They ain't call my name. They asked me, do I want donuts? They told me we got the badges made. Mind you, they're my first day. So I'm like, how you get my badge made? They didn't ask me to take no pictures for the online training and stuff. They didn't ask for none of that. So I'm like, I'm confused. Then they go get me and this other dude that came from my trucking school. He had like a couple classes ahead of me. Real cool dude. Go get us and like, was your name on the list? Did you go through orientation? Are you orientation? Is this onboarding? I'm like, why you whispering? Like I'm asking like, why you whispering? But I know it's a whole class full of people, but they just talking about the account that they already know about. They just reinstilling that in their head. So he brought me down the hallway, went to the classroom. We did the Smith system all over again. I remember 2 things from it. I like the 5-bit keys. I only remember 2 things from it. But did the Smith system. We went over that, and we did check rides. After check rides, we was good to go. We was there from 9 o'clock all the way to 2 o'clock. Could have left at 1, but if we wasn't in that first orientation for that first 30 minutes, we would have been out of there at 1. So mind you, 10 from 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Well, we'll count 2. Count 2 good. Technically was there from 9 to 2. So 5 hours. So keep in mind, just keep tracking the numbers. So did that, left. They told me to come back in like 3 days. I think it was like a Tuesday. I got there. Now it was like 4 days, 4 or 5 days, I believe. Don't quote me on this, but I really don't remember. I'm gonna get back to y'all with that one. But yeah. So did that, came back, and then I was looking forward to doing my own forklift training, because that's how I heard them talk about in the first orientation. Forklift training and JSAs, and something. They got a lot of abbreviations for a lot of stuff. So came back that day, waited for like a whole hour. I was, dang man, like, come on, bro, I'm ready to go. So went in there. We did my rides in the truck, which was so much easier than Werner, because Werner, you got to use the trailer. You got to have the trailer on the back of the truck when you're doing your rides or your ride-alongs. So at JB Hunt, you don't have to use you don't have to use your trailer. You just go just tractor. Go out there, which is I think is a good thing, but then again it's a bad thing because you don't drive the truck or the tractor, you drive the trailer. So I think they should implement that because that would help a lot with and I guess it's because I feel like this is a new terminal because like I said, it gives that city feeling like it was just built probably like a couple months ago or something like that. But and they did say they hired like 20 to like I think it was like 20 different managers. Dang, man. My bad, y'all, my bad. Like real shit, my bad. But yeah. So it was nice. It was nice. They said they hired like 20 different transportation managers or dispatchers. I can't really remember what was exactly said, but they said that, and then dang, I'm trying to remember exactly what they said, like everything they said, but we just gonna forget that. We're gonna go back to the main topic. Yeah, so did the ride alongs, and then that was literally it. JSAs fell under you knowing how the truck functions work. So after you learn how the truck, or you knew the truck functions and you did your drive, that was it for that day. Mind you, I was only there for like, I missed two, they go like, I was sitting there for 2 hours. Mind you, me sitting there for 2 hours was just, you know, me doing nothing. But they said you got paid for just being there. So $330 for just being there. So did that, and did that, and that was really it for that day. They had told me I could go home after I did that. And I learned a lot of stuff about the truck from being there than I was with Werner. Werner didn't teach me all the functions of the truck when I was there with Werner. I had to just say, okay, they only taught me this, taught me that. Let me just use this, let me use that. That's all they taught me. But being here at JB and a little bit of when I was at Snyder, they taught me how to use the truck, like how to lower the suspensions and how not to damage the landing gear. They taught me a lot of stuff about that. But that's for another video. So yeah, did that. Then they told me to come back another day because everybody was leaving the terminal that day. So mind you, like I said, it's only 3 days. Only 3 days. So coming up to that last day, that very last day, they had told me, oh, and mind you, that might have been to pay for the following days. Now I think about it, but I'll talk about that after this. On the last day, you know, I had to just come in there, do my forklift training, and I had to do my little medical checkup thing. It's trying to make sure they have how your body responded to certain movements before you got into the accident, or if it was an accident to occur, God forbid that happened. Then they got the then after they're gonna do the same thing to see how your body responds to them same movements after the accident. So you did that, and then bam. But time for the big thing that everybody probably been waiting for: the pay. My first check, my first official check, was $1,600. $1,600 after taxes. Well, my bad, 15 after taxes. No, I'm not gonna tell y'all that. But yeah, it was a good little check, and mind you, it don't even say I worked a full hour. Don't say I worked a full hour, which is crazy. Personally, I think that was a big ass thumbs up because you get paid on Thursdays. And my first check without even having to drive was $1,600. I mean $1,500. I keep on saying $1,600, but $1,500, literally for just doing shit that, you know, just to make sure I was on my shit. Like, the junk is crazy. $1,500 for literally just going to orientation for over the time span. If you want to put it like that, the time span was like a little over 2 weeks. But just training for like the days, 3 days worth of training. You didn't even work a whole 8 hours, and you got paid 1,500. Shit was it was a good little paycheck. It was something to think about. Cause mind you, this account with Kroger, like I said, that's the one I'm on right now. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You know, you home. If we have 34-hour reset, some people been saying we might get the whole 2 days off. Cause we're driving to multiple states, but you get 5 days on, 2 days off. From the word from my transportation manager, but from word on paper, you get 5.5 days or 5.5 days on, and then you do the 1.5 off. And my bad for saying but yeah, you get those days on and you get those days off. Then the furthest you go out west is Texas. The furthest you go up north is Virginia. You only go to Texas, Virginia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama. I think I said Alabama, but if we didn't, Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and of course, Florida. You drive into those states, but obviously you're not driving the whole. You get what I'm saying? You're not driving that whole time to all of these different states. You might get a load going to South Carolina, then North Carolina, might finish off in Virginia. Now you got to catch some dunnage, or just I consider it trash, but trash or something coming back, and then bam, you're home. All that, and then they say the base pay for it is the average you'll get a week is $1,650, and it can go up. Now, if they get this thing situated with the loading, because so far that I know of, we're not unloading. But if we have to unload, we're going to be making upward of anywhere from, because they said the average is $1,650 a week. We're going to be making around 18, 19 a week if we have to unload. That's point blank period. Because we get paid for the stops, we'll be getting paid for the loads, we're getting paid to unload. It's a couple things, man. Like the account is beautiful, and I recommend a lot of people, if you want to get I don't know what happened, I had to cut it out, but only way they'll accept you is if I lost my train of thought. I'm trying to figure out what happened. But my bad, y'all. But only way they will accept you is if the account is brand new. If the account is brand new, then you're good, you're straight, you're ready to go. But if it's not, you would need 3 months, depending on the account. But it's a nice little account, like I said. You get paid, you get compensated. They don't really train you. They expect you to already come in with the knowledge, which is, like I said, I don't really like that. Some people need a refresher. Some people been taking months off. If you want to get better at something every day, you got to do it every day. So if you're not back in every day, or you're not practicing driving the truck every day, you stop for like a month or two. Some people have that gift that it can always be with them, but some people don't. So, yeah, I think that was pretty much it, though. It was pretty much it. It was a good little experience over the two weeks. But I'm gonna make sure I post the pay stubs. So I'll make sure I post the pay stubs. It was nice, but yeah. I think that's it, man. I think that's it. So, tune in to your boy Fredo 2 times. We back at it again next week, or probably in a couple days. Really, I'm trying to get more consistent. Y'all gonna see me post more videos in the truck. Cause mind you, we getting brand new trucks too. Only got like 500 miles on it. Peterbilts. God did. He did, man. He did. Like JB Hunt, man. Hold on. Let me show y'all boy. JB Hunt, come over there. It's dedicated. Feel me? Make your money, man. Make your bread. Put on for the fam. But yeah, man. It was a good little video. Tune in next time. Fredo 2 times. We out. Make sure Y'all like, comment, subscribe, share it to your auntie, uncle, mama, grandma, your niece, nephew, your pet monkey, your pet dog, pet parrot, whatever you got, your lizard, gecko, bitter dragon. You know, share it to all of them and share it to the whole neighborhood. You know, turn us up. We back at it again.